Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us here today. Momentum is all around us. It's what we do, it's what we are projecting out there whenever we're doing something. So, momentum itself can be very tricky. And the reason why is because we as people don't always realize the power that momentum has. And momentum, in a small description here, is actions taken. Momentum is part of action. So if you're not taking action steps to grow and to prosper and to be and do and have what you want, then your momentum may be slacking. It may be not where you want it to be. For example, for momentum, if you will just have a thought here with me for a second on momentum. If you are going uphill, you're in a car, you're driving, and you're going uphill, and if you don't keep the speed up on your vehicle, if you don't keep the speed going up, then you're going to find out your momentum at a lower speed is not going to get you up the hill. So this is where momentum, hold on a second there, friends. This is where momentum can be very tricky. Because if you're not going at the appropriate speed to make it up and over the hill, you're not going to get there. You're going to go right back down. Because if you don't have momentum to get up the hill, you're not going to make it up and over the hill. This is where it can be tricky. And I give this analogy for this because it's the easiest way to make it more realistic for more people to understand the power of momentum and the power of our words that we have with momentum. So if you have the momentum that you're going and growing and becoming, be, do, have, right? The whole world revolves around be, do, have. So knowing it can be tricky. You have to look and see, well, what am I doing with my momentum? I started this project. I started this course, whatever it is you're doing. Each person's going to have their own thing. So I want you to focus on what you are doing for your life, for your lifestyle, or whatever. So if you have the momentum going, then you're going to find, if you start to take your foot off the gas, so to speak, and there we go. If you take your foot off the gas, what's going to happen? Your momentum is going to go down. And therefore, once your momentum goes down, then it is harder and it takes more energy to get it going again. This is where a lot of people are failing, are not succeeding, and they're not completing. Let's go with completing. I like that better. They're not completing their task. They're not completing the vision they have or the dream they have. They're starting, and if you know anyone like this, please help them with this, because you're going to have the inside scoop, which you do if you listen to my broadcasts. I teach something new every day. So it's your words that are connected to your thoughts. Your words are connected to your momentum. And I don't mean motivation. Motivation and momentum are two different things. So your momentum is once you've already gotten started. You've got the wheels going. You've taken an action step to get moving. You've taken an action step to grow and prosper. So maybe you started growing, and then all of a sudden, you know, everything went haywire in our world, and everything went upside down. So what if you just took a little breather and said, oh, okay, I need to rethink this. That stopped your momentum. That right there stopped your momentum. So you need to keep your momentum going. So even though the world is upside down, that is no reason for you to stop your momentum. Because momentum is very powerful, and it is very nourishing, and it is an energy that gives you a vibration of happiness, and because you're seeing success, you're seeing progress steps. All the little steps will add up to the big step. All the little steps will add up to the big step. So it doesn't matter if you are working a brick and mortar business. if you're working a online business, or maybe you're in agriculture, maybe you're a farmer and you've got different things, and the government's saying, well, don't plant this because you're not going to have any workers come in to help you harvest it, so only plant what you can harvest by a machine. Or maybe you're a rancher and maybe you've had to diversify on your ranch, because we all know, anyone that's in the ranching business all knows that the cattle market is down. So what would happen if you diversified your ranch? Let's use that as an example. What would happen if you diversified your ranch, say a year ago, to not just, or maybe even 2 years ago, whatever you think, would diversify that into not just running cattle but running horses? What if you were able to diversify? What if you did this? Diversify into also running horses. You could be breeding and training quarter horses. You'd be breeding and training race horses, right? You've got the land, you've got the ability, you've got the facility. Why not diversify? And you can do beef cattle, you could do rodeo cattle, you could do all these different ones. You could do calves to do for a petting zoo type thing, and that would circulate, of course, as the cow grows. But still, you would have that there. That's another income stream. That's another revenue. And the same thing with the horse market. You can use the horses. You could do, rodeo horses. You could do race horses. You could do quarter horses. You could do roping horses. You could do all kinds of different things. And you could diversify your business that you have now. We're going to say a ranch. You can divide it up into sections. Say you have, let's say, for example, a good analogy for that I can relate to will be, you have 100,000 acres of prime real estate. You've purchased land, you're using it, now you're diversified. You've got cattle, you've got horses, you've got the system set up, everything is flowing. You have momentum. This is momentum that once you get it going, and by getting it going, you're going to keep your staff going also. You're going to keep everyone excited about what's happening. It does not matter what the world is coming to. It does not matter, because you are diversified. You are moving forward. Same thing, I know a lot of the mom and pop shops have closed. They have not reopened due to finances and whatnot. There's so many ways around all of this because they have momentum. Just don't lose sight of your momentum. You can bring it back. There's always a way to bring back your finances. There's always a way to bring back the lifestyle you have, the lifestyle you want, or whatever it is. There's always a way to bring it back. And you have that ability, and it's working for you, with you, in you. So don't let a thought stop your momentum. Don't let a thought or a word deter you from having the momentum it's going to take to go forward, to move to that next step, to move to the next level. Because you can do it. I know you can. It doesn't matter how old you are. It does not matter how old you are. You can be a young person, you can be a middle-aged person, you can be an older person, you can be a really older person. It does not matter. If you have the momentum, and if you have the mindset to go forward, to live, love, and prosper, love yourself for who you are. You know what? I tell people this all the time. Beauty is skin deep. It's who you are inside that matters. It is your momentum. It is your motivation. It is how much you love yourself that is important for you and anyone else. If anyone only sees your beauty being skin deep, then that's on them, not you. Because we are all who we are inside, and that is the who that matters. Okay? So it doesn't matter. You can have momentum, and it's tricky. It is tricky. One thought, one wrong word of I can't do this. Oh, the world crashed. I have to crash too. Why? Why would you crash because the world crashed? Do you know that during these last few months, more of us business owners have made more money, have more progress, have more success in these last few months? Exactly. Because everyone with a sense of momentum is moving online. Because they know the digital world is here. The digital world is where we keep thriving and succeeding. And there's more success coming with the digital world. Industrial world is seeing its day. It was good for us for a while, but it's time to move on. And the more people that see this, the more people that are taking advantage of the opportunities that we're teaching and how to grow and how to be and how to have is all about what you're doing and how you're doing it. Think about it. It is amazing. It is very amazing how these things happen. So don't let anyone say to you, what are you doing with that for? Why are you still doing that? You're not making any money. Well, they don't know what you're doing, and that is not their concern. All you have to do is say, hey, it's on its way. Just because I don't have it right this minute, hey, it's on its way. It's always coming to you, and you're receiving it. If you're in the receiving mode, you're always receiving. Hey, it's on its way. Here it is. And they're going to see you're starting to grow. They're going to see you prosper. They're going to see your attitude change. Not just that, they're going to see you show up every day. You're showing up every day with momentum backing you up because you're not going to let it go. You're showing up every day in that positive frame of mind of, you know what, I got this. I'm doing this. It doesn't matter what anybody else says, thinks, or does, because I'm doing this my way, my life. So keep that mindset, because it is your way, it is your life. No one else has the ability to do anything with your life unless you give them that ability, unless you give them that. And I don't see anyone giving them that just to be giving it to them. No, that is not successful people, and you are successful and you are prosperous. So is this going to work for you through not stopping momentum? Yes, it will. This is one of those golden tips, those golden nuggets that I share. As long as you have your momentum in place, don't stop. Because once you stop, it's like the car going up a hill. If you're halfway up a hill, a steep hill, you're going to go right back down unless you keep the gas on to get up the hill. You have to have speed, and speed is momentum. You have to have speed and momentum to go up that hill. So keep going up the hill. And anyone out there who is having a glitch, you started your business and you're seeing that maybe you're not getting something right, you're not knowing how to talk to people, you're not knowing how to get your mindset out there to attract the right people to you. You're attracting people every day. It's a question of who you're attracting. And who you're attracting to you is who you want to be, that's going to influence you to be better, to do what you want, to have, and to just be, do, have. Is the whole world's mantra. The whole world revolves around be, do, have. Be the person who has it. Do what the person does that has it. And have what the person does that has it. Be, do, have. It is simple, it is prosperity, and it is right there in your ballpark. It's just a matter of what you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay? That was good, right? I really put a lot into this one. It was in the meditation, and it was really intense. It was really mind-boggling to get it all out there because I was so energized to get it out to you. I just couldn't wait anymore. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for everyone out there. If you feel your momentum slipping, just rev up your engines and say, you know what? I got this. I got this. As long as you have it, it's not going to slip away. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the dinger bell for notifications. And I will be having a special person on with me in another next broadcast, I will be letting people know when that's going to happen. She's a young lady and she's amazing. Can't wait for you to see. Okay, guys, I do have a training up here. It's actually an offer to help you to get in here, and there's got some gold nuggets in there too. So please take a look at that and get in there, and don't just look at it, use it. Okay, momentum is important. Use the system. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye bye.